the Molson Mixer Pack. 4 great beers. Canadian, Golden, Export, and now Coors Light in one convenient 2-4. Molson, what beer's all about.
There's so much happening in Toronto now, but at night, it's a totally different kind of beauty. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, anything that you could possibly want, you can find it here. You have clubs, jazz lounges. I saw the ballet going on, the theater going on. Great bands all the time. Everything is on. It's lit up, like lit right up. Hold on. I love the city. I love Toronto.
The reason we're here as man and woman is to love each other, take care of each other. When love walks in the room, everybody stand up.
Docker's khakis, one leg at a time.
Shell would like to introduce a whole new kind of service station, specially designed for people on the go. Just look for this sign. Quality products, faster ways to pay. New Shell Select convenience stores. Everything is quick and easy. It's the service station you've always wanted, because it's been driven by you.
It's 6 p.m. and here you are, stuck in traffic again. So, gonna miss Toronto's news, right? Wrong. Now you can get City Pulse at 7 p.m. on Cable Pulse 24.
Now the news you need is on when you need it. City Pulse, every night at 7 o'clock on Cable Pulse 24, now available on Channel 24.
This week on Speaker's Corner, we've got the latest entries for the Molson Arts Reporter Contest.
All right, so you think you got what it takes to be a big-time TV reporter? Well, we're looking for the host of Molson Canadian, Where It's At. Our winner gets paid to report on great Molson Canadian events all summer long on City TV. To enter, come on down to Speaker's Corner for the edition of your life.
I'm young, I'm fun, and I'm the one. I'm sick of bussing Davis.
I think I could do a great job.
Speaker's Corner, Saturdays at 4, Sundays at 7:30.
So then I drive all the way up to the country club, and then I find out they got a tournament going on. Do you mind if I smoke?
No.
Girls rule and boys drool.
Too Much for Much is brought to you by Manager Jeans.
Manager X-ray the jeans.
highlights right here on Headline Sports.
Time does send it over the lineup.
The O's continue to feast on Chad Oj. Alomar on third for Harold Baines. And the veteran DH, he screams one past Oj's ear. Alomar comes in to cash. That's 4-1 Orioles. Still in the third, the Iron Man on second for B.J. Surhoff, who singles to left. Ryan Giles comes up throwing. This is going to be a close one at the plate. But Ripken's called safe. 5-1 O's. Skip to the fourth, and Brady Anderson looks like he's regained his 50-homer form. His second of the night, third on the year, made it 6-1 Baltimore. Check the ticker for the latest.
The Braves at Busch Stadium looking to tie a Major League record by homering in their 25th straight game, and they get 2 runs in the top of the first, but it's not the long ball. It's Chipper Jones with a base hit up the middle. Keith Lockhart scores to give Atlanta a 1-0 lead. Later in the inning, Jones will come around to count as Javi Lopez singles to left. Atlanta led St. Louis 2-0. At 3-com, a rough start for former Expo Mark Gardner in the top of the first. That's Mark Grudzielanek with a solo shot to left to kickstart the Expos to a 5-run first inning. It's 5-1 in the top of the second when Grudzielanek goes deep again, his second homer of the day and 5th on the season to make it 6-1. A little later, some great defense from Darrell Hamilton to rob Ryan McGuire. We move to the top of the third. Chris Widger, who's been wielding the hot bat of late, he homers to straightaway center, his second round tripper of the day and his 5th of the season. The Expos go on to a 9-5 victory. Carlos Perez got roughed up late, but nonetheless, he improves to 2-3 on the season. Meantime, the Giants' Bill Miller extended his hitting streak to 16 games with a single in the bottom of the first.
This segment brought to you by Schick, the feet.
Excuse me. Would you mind? I'd like to take the picture back.
Why?
I'm not happy with what I wrote.
It's good. I like it.
No, believe me, it's not good. I'll mail you a new one with something really funny written on it.
Well, when you mail me a new one, I'll send you back this one.
No, look, you don't understand. I want the picture.
Right.
This is Donald.
Hi.
Hello.
Who are you? Where's Seinfeld?
He's on his way. These are his friends.
What are you looking at? Never seen a kid in a bubble before?
Of course I have. Come on. Keep calling him your husband, and it makes me a little... Doesn't he have a name?
Matt. Well, Matthew. I call him Matt. He left me a message last night. He wants us to go to couples counseling, and I've agreed to go. We start this afternoon.
This afternoon? Well.
Look, I just want to be honest with you, Steve.
Well, thank you. I appreciate your honesty. Let me see if I can figure this out. I am now dating a woman who is in marriage counseling with her husband. Oh, boy.
Do you think that we can still see each other?
You're asking me?
Well, I've never done this before. I'm not exactly sure of the rules, you know? But I do know that I enjoy your company. And I would like for us to still see each other.
I would like that, too.
So, how do you like the tea?
It's a little different, but I think I can get used to it.
Our cover girl said, a disgrace. Layers of makeup don't belong on your face. I want liquid, concealer, and powder in one. And we said, done. Ultimate finish, so perfecting, so natural, so easy to do. Just click, you're fabulous. Click, you're through.
A fresh idea, fresh face to the world. Easy breezy, beautiful cover girl.
Sometimes what you see isn't what your film sees. But you just want to take a picture. not worry about film speeds and lighting conditions. Now there's Max, Kodak's maximum versatility film for sunlight, low light, action, or still. Kodak Max. It's all you need to know about film.
It's our job as official spokescandies of the new Millennium to choose a host for the big New Year's bash in Times Square.
And we want you.
What my yellow-bellied friend here is trying to say is we want you, Dick.
That's what I said.
No, you said we want you. I said we want you. You were begging. I was making a dramatic point.
Was not.
Was two.
Not.
Two.
Not.
Two.
No. Ow.
So.
I don't think so, guys.
What?
I was the host of the first Millennium. Thanks anyway, Candies.
Whew, he does look young for his age.
Shine is power.
L'Oreal creates Rouge Pulp. More than a lipstick, more than a gloss. It transforms your lips.
Rouge Pulp.
Technology from L'Oreal for luscious liquid lips. Rouge Pulp. Vibrant colors.
Rouge Pulp.
The power of shine. New Rouge Pulp by L'Oreal.
Try it if you dare.
You're worth it.
Big kid tips from Pull-Ups. Always be sure to feed your pet. Always stay dry when it gets wet. Always put your toys away. Always walk your doggy every day.
Always be consistent, especially when you toilet train with Pull-Ups training pants. Instead of switching back and forth to diapers, you'll be reinforcing those big kid habits.
Mommy, wow, I'm a big kid now.
All right, here we go.
Ready or not?
Monday, Global's got the shows everyone's talking about.
It's very real, and the way it deals with things is very real. Excellent.
Ready or Not and Dawson's Creek.
We're about what teens want to talk about.
I like her, okay? Sue me, I thought you were my friend. Where is a little understanding?
Oh, I understand everything. I'm tired of understanding.
Ready or Not and Dawson's Creek.
Tag team.
Starting at 7:30 Monday. Global's got it. Don't miss the 2-hour season finale of Beverly Hills 90210. Global's got it next Wednesday at 8.
Any minor league stops, Stairs found his place a year ago when he got over 350 at-bats with the A's and proved his worth by hitting 27 home runs.
When I came from Boston, I had some confidence that 1 year in Boston. Mike McFarland
who was a teammate in Boston with me, and we ended up becoming good friends. And he helped me out a lot, and it was just one of those things where I had a lot of confidence. I went to Oakland, went to AAA, and found a new stance. I lowered my hands, was a little quicker to the ball, and they gave me an opportunity, and kind of taking full advantage of it.
He's kind of potent bat. He gets hot. He's been hot for us. He's got 2 or 3 grand slams this year. He's got some big hits for us, driven a lot of runs, and he's a force in our lineup.
He's one of the leaders on this ball club, and he's excited. He's a great friend of mine. I mean.
All right, we're wearing ship. Helm down. Stand by braces. Slew the port guns out.
What are you two doing here?
Look at that.
You didn't...
My Cubans.
Tuesday, May 19th. It's dinner time. And something's really hungry. Gargantua coming May 19th.
Hey, Speaker's Corner. I support City TV to the maximum.
City TV, late night movies, the best in the world.
Love the movies.
Watch after work all the time.
Yes.
Just a couple of guys hanging out in the corner. Speaker's Corner at the corner of Queen and John. City TV.
Hi, I'm Chuckmaster, and your number 4 favorite Seinfeld episode is Fazuli Jerry.
You Pick the Shtick, presented by Molson Canadian.
The putty?
Yeah. What, is that a problem?
Well, I think he could have asked me. He's supposed to be a friend of mine.
Well, I guess he figured you just wouldn't care. It has been a few years.
Elaine, you always care who an ex-girlfriend dates. You don't want it to be someone you know, and you don't want it to be someone better than you. Now, even though the latter's obviously impossible, the former still applies. I don't know what it is. I just can't see you with a mechanic.
Oh, yeah, right. Well, all those mechanics do is work all day with their hands and their big muscular arms on machines, and then they come home dripping with animal sexuality like Stanley Kowalski. What a huge turnoff that is.
Darrell Peterson, the mountains have chosen you to win the ultimate mountain adventure. Do anything on any mountain, anywhere.
You're going to score on Olaf Kolzig. Maybe we should lock him in the dressing room. Early on, Tikkanen looking for Michael Pavanka, number 20 in front. Oh, Rhodes just got a piece of that one on a nice save. Later, Denny Lambert swatting at, is that Dale Hunter? Yes, it is. A little facial massage there. Then a great chance for Daniel Alfredson. 2 chances, but Kolzig comes up big. Here's a short-handed situation, and what a pass by Esa Tikkanen to number 55, Sergei Gonchar. A short-handed goal gives Washington a 1-0 lead. That would prove to be huge. Then Magnus Arvidsson with a shot and Kolzig with a save. The shots are 26-9 in favor of Ottawa after 2 periods, but the score 1-0 for the Caps on Gonchar's 6th, a short-handed marker from Tikkanen at 18.
And the tensions could escalate along its border with India. The trigger could be Kashmir, the Indian border state, parts of which are claimed by Pakistan. But there are also fears that India could be drawn into conflict with China, another nuclear power. China claims that 2 Indian border states are part of its territory. And in a U.S. Senate committee today, there were predictions that...
Here. I mean, do they bring a lobster in every day hoping today's the day?
So what if they have a lobster? Suddenly you're a shellfish connoisseur?
I think we really need to be in front of a television set. You take TV out of this relationship, it is just torture.
So, I'm getting an eye job.
An eye job? Ma, you don't need an eye job.
Georgie, I'm a divorcee.
You're not a divorcee. You're just separated. You're a separate-tay.
Well, I'm out there,
No,
George.
you're not out there.
I am, too.
You're not out there. You can't be, because I am out there. And if I see you out there, there's not enough voltage in this world to electroshock me back into coherence.
City Pulse, Harold. Everything's ready, Luke. Got a great forecast for the next 2 days. Wow, 14 millimeters, that's not bad. The weekend weather is going to be great for coming down here to Burlington, to the Royal Botanical Gardens Center. Well, it's going to be great for the outdoors, but you should really wear your sunblock because the UV index will be kind of high.
5 seconds to you, Harold.
Great weather will continue for the next several days, and temperatures will be well above normal.
The government separated my family. Catherine, Anna, and Patricia, we've been looking for you for 20 years. I've met my twin sisters, but one sister is still missing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just have Andy that's on the way report.
Yes, it is. I found my sisters, and I think that's pretty amazing. Thank you very much.
What a great hockey game. The final seconds of overtime. Puck is dropped. They win the face-off. Michalak spins. Outlet pass up the board. Pass a breakaway. One man to beat. He shoots.
Time for a new boombox? Hurry to Future Shop. During our massive holiday weekend sale, you'll save on electronics, appliances, computers, music, CDs, and more. Get $100 to $300 mail-in rebates on select computers like this IBM package, just $1,949. The massive holiday weekend sale. Only at Future Shop.
Starchoice turns your home into a virtual theater with a cinema-quality picture, CD-quality sound, and over 115 great channels. That's probably more than you're getting now. So what are you waiting for, Canada? How about getting $100 in programming free? There's no better time to make the switch. Visit a Starchoice retailer in your community today.
Good morning! Yeah, good morning.
Nothing like some good, solid sack time.
She's not there. She's doing a wash.
Oh, so, did you make it through the night?
Yes, I'm proud to say I did.
So you're still master of your domain?
Yes, I am. Master of my domain. But I will tell you this. I am going over to her apartment, and I'm telling her to put those shades down.
Wait. What did you just say?
I can't take it anymore.
And now, it's time for Leon's City Pulse News Flash.
I'm Mark Daly. Coming up in City Pulse tonight at 11. Well, the latest on a robbery and an apparent abduction at a downtown store this afternoon. The victim's been talking to police about what happened tonight. He's okay. Big anti-current value assessment march and rally down at Metro Hall. Wilson Lee will have the latest on that. Prime Minister Chrétien is on hand as Canada House reopens over in London. We'll have sports, the NHL playoffs, Jay's highlights, Harold, and much more at 11 o'clock tonight.
The Molson Mixer Pack. 4 great beers. Canadian, Golden, Export, and now Coors Light in one convenient 2-4. Molson. What beer's all about. The Molson Mixer Pack. 4 great beers. Canadian, Golden, Export, and now Coors Light in one convenient 2-4. Molson. What beer's all about.
Her husband dumped her on national television. Now the most popular girl in Smithville.
Is this where you were cream of corn?
Queen of corn, honey. Is in for a different kind of homecoming.
Why'd you go on television? Wanted a free makeover. You got one.
I was over the moon for you back in high school.
We're married women. Tonight, all washed up.
Tonight, NX and E.
Tonight. Happened around 4 this afternoon. A couple of thugs armed with guns barged into a store on Yonge near Girard. Police say they demanded cash, got a small amount, then abducted one of the owners. The 21-year-old victim was found a short time later at Bluffers Park, gagged with duct tape. Police say the man did not know his assailants.
We have no idea why this store is targeted. It's a brand new store in the area, virtually unknown people operating it. So it's just a matter of investigating it, finding out exactly where the connections are, and hopefully with the assistance of the public, we may be able to identify these people.
Think you can give police a hand with their investigation? Give the hold-up squad a call, 808-7350. For Crime Stoppers at 222-TIPS. Police hoping tonight this surveillance picture will help crack the Loomis armored car robbery a month ago. A photo shows one of the suspects reading a newspaper before the heist in front of the bank. The suspect's male, light-colored skin, 5'10", slim build, 20 to 25 years with short hair. After the heist, he fled the scene and discarded his shirt, later recovered by police. Back on April 8th, 2 gunmen ambushed the Loomis guards at the TD Bank at Bloor and Royal York Road.
It's Laser Challenge. Score back or front. One too many hits and you're gone. And beware of shoot that Bart. Practice, but watch out, it shoots back. There's only one laser challenge. Laser and vest sold as a set. Shoot back Bart and back sensor each sold separately. Batteries not included. It's a grand toy. The challenge continues.
It's durable, it looks great.
Home hardware, health is close to home.
Okay, it looks great, but I get to pick the colors for the doghouse.
We've searched far and wide to find the answers to your...
Good morning, Ms. Brown.
Yeah, before we get into any big formal introductions, let me just tell you this job will probably last an hour, so let's just keep it brief, okay? Carol, how's that? Fine, Carol. You know you look familiar. Have I fired you?
Most missions were flown with 500 or 750-pound bombs, although a variety of ordnance was used. The missions included close support, interdiction, armed reconnaissance, escort, and MiG-cap flights. The Tigers endeared themselves to their pilots and heavily impressed ground troops with their stability, accuracy, and reliability. Amazingly high readiness rates were established. By the end of the trials, maintenance time per flight was down to 6.5 hours. Northrop's expectation had been 21 hours, and this would have been a reasonably acceptable figure. The mission abort rate was an incredibly low 1.5%. Kind of problem.
Ooh.